Hey folks, how you doing? Bayou Golf on the porch. Man, what a rough day putting. Wow. Santa Maria put out a coat of sand. They all got to do it. Got to save got to save the courses. They put a coat of sand out there, and it took me about three. No, let's be honest here, about four holes to realize that this is going to go on the whole friggin' day. So I had to adjust. Front nine was a little rough. Came around, saved it on the back nine. But, folks, if you see the sand, start thinking about what you got to do. All right? The sand will change your putting, as you already know. All right. Now, something else I want to talk to you about. One of the subscribers, he put a comment now not too long ago that look, I know you're a good golfer, but why do you show videos with bogeys? Fair question. Thank you. Look, I cannot set my camera and everything up on every hole. I just can't do it. I start as early as I can in the morning to stay ahead of everybody else so I can do these videos. But I can't put up every hole because even though I start early, there's always somebody behind me pushing me, pushing me. I try to play fast. I try to get ahead so I can do these things. And let me tell you something, doing these videos, your concentration is not that great. But the bogeys is not coming from channel lock. It is not. It's coming from putting. Channel lock will get you to the green. Putting, find your way. You've got to find your way. There's channel lock putting. If it doesn't work for you, find something that works for you. That's where the bogeys come in, okay? Look, and number two, three, whatever I'm counting down to, look, everybody, and I don't care what system a teacher is teaching, all those teachers make bogeys. The one percenters that you see on TV making millions of dollars, winning nice trophies, they all make bogeys. Okay? It's all in the putting. Long as your system gets you to the green, it's all in the putting. Okay? Everybody, and I mean everybody, makes bogeys. There it is. Now, I was telling you about my 3-wood, my Diablo that I put, one of my Diablos, that I put a true tipper shaft gold into it, 40 inches long. All right? When I took it out and started playing with it, the elevation was not as, without manipulating, I mean, you can still do what you got to do, but without manipulating, it was not as high as I wanted it, and the draw was more aggressive than I needed it. I put my weights on it, but they did not stick. Okay, now John, one of our students up there in the class, he told me, and John, I hope your wife is doing, good, buddy. He told me about this company called Tour, Tour, Lock Pro, and Opti Vibe, OPTI-VIBE. He showed me his clubs. He's got those weights in his clubs. And so I called him up. I told him what was going on. So they advised me to buy this certain kit to take care of my problem. Okay. Now in this kit comes, let's see, make sure I got the right, okay. Comes this piece right here that goes into a drill bit. This end goes into the drill bit. This end goes into the end of your club. You drill it out, makes a hole. It's supposed to come out with it. Mine did not. I tried to get it out, couldn't get it out. I just poked it down into the shaft. Okay? No big deal. That makes your hole. Then what I did, they sent me two. This is a 30 gram. They sent me a 20 and a 30. I used the 20 like they recommend to go into the shaft. This end screws out. Okay? This is the tool that you use to go into the shaft with the counterweight. There's a name for it, but what it is just nothing but a counterweight. Okay. Once you take the screw out, you take the end of the tool and you screw it in. Okay. Now there is measurements on this tool. Okay. Now there's videos on YouTube. There is they have their own website, so everything is out there plain and simple. But this right here for me was 2 inches. I measured it with a tape measure. I cut 2 inches off the shaft that was going in, so I replaced it with 2 inches with the 20 gram going in. You stick it in, make sure it's clean. You stick it in, you turn it clockwise until you get to your point, whatever you need. And then what do? You just counterclockwise and you take it out. It's in there. Now, on the other end of this tool, where you take the screw that you took out, there is a magnetic Allen looking tool, okay, that holds it. This goes down and meets back up to the piece. You screw it in counterclockwise and keep screwing it until it gets tight, which means it flared out and everything is just fine. What do you do then? You just pull it out. Your counterweight is in there, and then you take another weight that looks like about the size of a lifesaver. It's in my club. I didn't bring the club in. They didn't send me an extra one, but it looks like a black lifesaver. Okay, it comes with an Allen tool. All the tools come with this kit. You stick it in there, you tighten it up, it flares out, and you're done. Okay, I am not getting paid any money from this company whatsoever. All the products that I do show you from time to time, I'm not getting anything from it. I'm sharing some information with you guys that's helping me. I'm not telling you to go do this. If you like your tape, stick with your tape. If you like your other squares that I was using, keep your squares. Well, man, this sounds like something I promise that I heard somewhere back. Anyway, look, this does work for me. Okay, if you want to try it, this kit cost me $79. Okay, now my ball flight with my 3-wood was nice and high with a baby draw, just like it started with. But my shaft is shorter, 40 inches with a shaft, with the head probably about 41 inches. I feel comfortable with that. That's all I had to do to make it work. All right. If you have any questions about this, give me a call. 985-634-8625, and we'll talk about it some more. All right. Had a good day out there, but the putting was rough. Hopefully tomorrow, me and the beaver will get together, and we should be a more happy camper. Hopefully he's not sanding down too. All right, bye you golf. I had a good one, and like always, I hope you're having a good one too.